I'm really sorry. There was a power cut,
Don't
so
worry.
I have taken a lot of time. So let me share my screen again. I'm sorry
Great.
for that.
Well, don't worry. We used the gap for answering the questions. So that was the next session. So
Yeah.
don't worry for that.
So can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so it's going around because right now it's loading.
Yes.
So I can start talking at the same time. So I was in a sustainable, responsible operation.
Correct.
So right now, what you're looking at is the dashboard, right? For Mesh, you have the dashboard, the sustainability hub. It's taking lots of time. So let me continue with that. So we have Marriott International has an objective to reduce water intensity by 15% by the year 2025. So for this initiative, we have lots of programs put in place by the Marriott International, and we practice it in Westin. We have one program which is called Make a Green Choice. So this is for housekeeping. Any guests who participate in this initiative, they agree not to clean their room up to 3 days. So the day that they check in, they will have a clean room with all the facility. However, up to 3 days, there won't be cleaning of the room. So this is a way that we reduce the consumption of energy and water. And the guests can participate as many times as they want, uh, provided that they stay. There is an interval after the 3 days to clean the room, and then again, if they are still in the hotel, they participate in this initiative. So this is one initiative, and then we have also um, water reduction. So our engineering team, they also work on that by installing low flow fixtures to sub-meters and focusing on preventive maintenance, building system efficiency. So through this sustainability hub that you are looking right now on my screen, through this sustainability hub, they are triggered whenever there is a rise in the consumption of water and energy. So they don't need to move from their office to the whole resort. So they have points. They have checkpoints where there is a rise of water or where there is a rise of energy. So what they do, they can of course reduce that consumption from there, and they go to that particular place and they intervene. So this is a way how we prevent wastage of energy and water consumption. And of course, we have water treatment. So this water treatment we use for irrigation of plants in the resorts. There is an STP, and they are well trained on Legionella and all these things so that they can provide water treatment. So this is on engineering. However, I would be rushing. I know that I will be out of time in some minutes. So we have also carbon print. We reduce the carbon intensity. We have, like I said, that Westin is a well-being, a healthy lifestyle. We have something called clutter-free. So clutter-free is what is the concept of it is whenever there is meeting, seminar, or conference, we won't be putting all the papers, the stationery, water, glasses, all the things on the table. We know that everyone is very digitally um, pro, so they will be having their devices with them. We have a separate setup with all these stationery and water setup. So whenever, if necessary, then the guests will be taking these stuff to work. So this is one way that we reduce all kinds of carbon intensity for not waste, throwing out papers unnecessary, and of course using water. Water is essential for us. However, if needed, then they have a separate sector. So these are the things, and of course there are also many projects in the pipelines like sustainable foods, food waste, and we are working on the food waste. We do have it in our hotel, like we separate food, we separate any other materials from the foods, and then we work with the green company to collect all these garbage. However, we are going more in deep in this project of sustainable food and whether it's zero waste. So this is a project that will be coming soon in Westin. They are working on it. And also with the garden, we have a garden also, and then they will be having their own plants. We work with local farmers who deliver organic and bio vegetables, because we believe in healthy lifestyle, not only for the guests, but also for the associates. So this is our initiatives to take care of the associates in our hotel. And then we have another pillar, which is empower through opportunity. So what is in empower through opportunity? It's a diversity and inclusion. We believe that diversity is very important for a workplace. We have a diverse pool of talent in Westin, I will say in all Marriott Mauritius. So we also provide lots of academies, like we have Voyager, we have Teshan, we have careers for workers, for staffs to move on in their career. We also have we provide accommodation for disabled guests, not only for the guests, but also for associates. We do have staff with disability. We accommodate these staff because we believe that there is an equal opportunity for everyone. So we provide them with trainings, like for disabled guests. We provide trainings for our associates to be able to understand these guests, right? To make them feel welcome, and of course, treat them as they are. So these are the initiatives that we do. We empower our associates in cultural training, like Indian training, Chinese training, for them to understand the culture of other people and then provide them a unique service. So this is our empowering through opportunities. We have also welcome, where we say that everyone is like equal opportunity for everyone. We don't, of course, there is no discrimination. So there is something called human rights. Of course, in Mauritius, we do have the law of human rights, human relation. So we also provide these trainings in our hotel, and we train our associates in human trafficking, harassment, in acquis integrity, so that they are well versed with all these kinds of policies. So like this now, you are having on my screen is the sustainability hub. This is the tools that we use to measure the efficiencies. Like we said, that we have carbon intensity, energy intensity, water, landfill, and of course the certification and SRO. So these are the things. How we measure all these is through audits. Of course, we have it's everyone commitment. It's not only for the engineering, it's the whole department, every department in the whole resort. So we work, they work through these audits, and then they fill in these data in this system to be able to track. Like carbon intensity 50.0. Right now we are not operational. However, I can't give you the exact really good data here. Like you will say that SRO is 100%. This should be 100% at any time, because we use it for customer surveys and reports also. So this is mandatory. It should be 100% sustainable, responsible operations, because it depends on our operations. And the other data also need to be filled. However, we are not operational, so we don't have guests. We don't really going through these audits for the time being. So this is how we, Marriott Mauritius, engage in sustainability. Lots of projects are coming, because I would say that now we have a strong focus on sustainability because of this pandemic also. This importance has risen more than ever to be more sustainable. So if you have any questions for the time being.
Lina, thanks so much, and great that you took us inside your system into the black box. I think it is a very inspiring example how international group manages the whole aspect, the complexity of sustainability, tracked with indicators, tracked with measurements. I'm pretty sure you also do benchmarking between different groups with inside the group to see how good you are compared to others and so on.
Yeah.
So this is the beauty of a measurement tool, and I'm happy you gave us a permission to look over your shoulder
Pleasure.
into the system. So I think it was quite inspiring for the group, hopefully the participants, to dive into that kind of logic. So thanks so much, Lina. If there is no question right now to Lina, we are coming to the end because it's now 5 minutes to 3, and we wanted to be very precise on time because we are using a lot of time. Lina, thanks so much. Thanks for our exchange. I really appreciated that in our also exchange in the coachings and today. So it was.
Thank you very much. Pleasure was mine. I will now stop sharing my screen. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Thanks.